Hi, friend. Welcome back to Yoga Borne YouTube. And this is day 4 of 12 days of Yule. So each day from the 20th of December to the 31st, we're offering you a meditation, a poem, a short practice that you can easily fit into your day. And today is about family and kinship. So this is gratitude for blood family, but also for our chosen family, our friends, connection with community, and just reflecting on the relationships in our lives. So welcome to day 4 and start to get yourself comfortable. So find a comfortable space. You might even like to light a candle for this one or dim your lights just to acknowledge the darkness of the season. And as the winter solstice marks the longest night of the year, it offers a sacred pause to turn inwards and kind of cherish those inner fires that keep us warm, our relationships. So, this meditation is designed to help you honor the bonds of blood and sometimes what can be stronger bonds that are the bonds of choice. So you could sit and prop yourself up, perhaps with some cushions and some pillows. You might use a blanket for warmth. But if you need to lie down, then do so. If that is more appropriate for you and your body right now, do that. Take your time to set up your space. So you can always press pause now and then press play when you're ready. So sit tall but not too rigid, or you may be laying down, as I said, and just start to close out the eyes if that feels okay. And acknowledge the darkness behind the eyes for a moment. Acknowledge any pockets of silence and stillness that you can feel. And we're going to take 3 deep conscious breaths in a moment just to help us to soften and settle. So in your own time, we'll breathe in through the nose and then just let it come out through the mouth. 3 times. And now bring your mind to your kin. So those related by blood or deep history. And there may be deep roots in ancestry. Perhaps you can visualize the ancestors and family members who provided the foundation of your life. You may know some of their names, you may have seen pictures. If not, just thinking about ancestors. And know that throughout this meditation, there may be some relationships that are complex. That can be the nature of relationships and close relationships. So just breathe some space into any complexity. Try not to judge. If you feel the mind is wandering into a path that you don't want to go to or you're not ready to, you can always blink the eyes open, remind yourself, just breathe. And equally, there may be really joyful things that are brought up here, and you can really embrace that like a warm blanket wrapped around you. So just take your time. In the mind, can you imagine a long table? It's decorated beautifully for Yule or winter solstice, and your family members are sat there. And for some of them, you might want to just silently thank them for the lessons that they have taught you. That could be through comfort or through challenge. You might just nod their way in a gesture of thanks. Take your time. Now, bringing to mind your friends, so some chosen friends who may have become like chosen family. And these are the people you have handpicked to walk through the dark months and beyond with you. And perhaps there's one person who you feel has been a beacon of light to you in the past year. You might see their face in your mind, you might state their name. And you might even just silently whisper to them, I'm grateful for your presence. Thank you for choosing me as I choose you. Just take your time. And now broaden your awareness beyond that kind of inner circle to the wider community, your neighbors, colleagues, perhaps groups you are part of, the Yoga Borne community. And you might even broaden that to strangers who you don't necessarily know, but who are part of your world in some way. And take a moment to reflect on how your life is made richer by community, by neighbours, and even by those strangers who make the world around us function. There is a real strength that comes from belonging and feeling connected. An invitation to bring the hands to your heart and just feel a warm glow there that you've generated through this reflection. There's a warmth that others have offered you and that you have offered them through family and through friendship. And that is something really special. When you're ready, just begin to bring awareness back to your body. Take a deep breath in and out. And then bring a little bit of movement to the body, slowly blinking the eyes open and welcoming the light that is there. And you might blow out your physical or your metaphorical candle, but knowing that the warmth of community stays with you, even in the deepest winter. So I hope you enjoyed that. I quite often say, when offering meditations, that, some might feel a little bit more challenging. For some of us, this time of year brings up challenges around family, friendships. So if it's not right for you right at that moment, don't feel bad if you pause it and move to something else or come back to it. So I often repeat listening or practicing the same meditations, and you can find little snippets of wisdom every time you listen to something. So if you enjoyed that, please give it a thumbs up. We would also so appreciate it if you could subscribe to our YouTube channel. That really helps us to grow this accessible and inclusive offering. I will be back for day 5. Take really good care of yourself. Bye for now.